When any market is in a dip or a crash or a downward trend or whatever, like the CS2 markets are right now as we speak, you have two options. You can doom and gloom and despair like a lot of people like to do on social media and Twitter and YouTube comments and whatever, and talk about how much money they're losing and how stupid these markets are and how idiotic this all is and blah, 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 blah. Or you can, if you believe in the markets in the long term, at least you can focus up. You can try and find the deals. You can try and, find ways to get extra money. You can buy the dip. And then eventually when the markets do bounce back, when the markets do return, you can be the one laughing all the way to the bank, making some money. Now, again, you should only do this if you actually do believe in the markets in the long term. Otherwise, you should do something else with your money. But if you do believe in Counter-Strike and the game and the player base and everything in the long term, then buying during these dips and during these downward periods is one of the best things you can do. And right now there's a ton of stuff on sale, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. But of course, first, just want to mention my cash trading business real quick. If you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items, turn them into cold hard cash or crypto or any other payment method, maybe you need some IRL cash, maybe you need some money to buy the dip, to change up your inventory, change up your portfolio, whatever, I can help you out. You don't have to wait. It's going to be instant. You don't have to worry about getting scammed, anything weird going on, whatever. Here's some recent stuff that I've been buying, all kinds of different gloves, a Damascus Bowie steel, or a Bowie knife Damascus steel. We have a couple agents, tons of cases, all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, if you want to do that, hit me up. We can probably get a deal done, and you're helping support me, my channel, and my content. With that being said, let's get right into today's video. So I have it pulled up right here. That scared me. I heard my door opening, but it was just the cat. The CS2 All Items graph, this is from Esports Fire, their indexes. You can see that over the past month or so, these markets have been down. We were at a price point of about 381. Or was this 3,381,000? I don't know. But we were at, say, 3.8 back here. Right now, we're currently sitting at a 3.78. Down here, we're all right down to a 3.75. You have other metrics like the Esports Fire 300 graph, which is just kind of like an index of 300 items that they think track the markets well. This is also down. A lot of items are down. Play skins are down. Liquid items are down. Even some more illiquid stuff is down. It's for a ton of reasons. Trading is definitely hurting in the West. Buff 163 being moved from the West doesn't help. It's summer. The Steam Summer Sale's going on. We haven't gotten any big new exciting content updates in a while. Cheating is still an issue. There's tons of reasons why CS2 markets are down right now, but that doesn't mean there's not awesome opportunities out there. And like always, I really, really do believe in rare cases and think rare cases are one of the best, if not the best investments in all of CS2. And anytime rare cases are down, really any amount, or in a kind of a flat market for an extended period of time, I think they are an awesome purchase, and there's something I'm going to be looking out for. Now, obviously, the Prisma 2 case has been my biggest case investment so far, and it's been the case that I'm still the most excited about. So this thing is down about 4.5%, almost 5% in the past month. I don't think you can ever go too wrong with the Prisma 2 case. It's a rare case that gets opened up a ton. People really enjoy it. The unboxing numbers are good. The supply is dwindling and going down all the time. So as the supply goes down, as the supply dwindles, it probably doesn't really make too much sense that this case is down 25% in the last 6 months and down 8% in the past year. These prices should be going up, at least theoretically. So you have an opportunity to buy the dip on a really cool item here. Tons of other cases that I like as well. Obviously, the Prisma 1 case, very, very similar to the Prisma 2 case, has very similar fundamentals. Chroma 2 case, very popular case that people always really like to open. It's a really, really fun one. It's been doing a little bit better in the past 6 months, actually up 19%. So you're not totally getting this thing on sale. You're not totally buying the dip, but still, it's been pretty flat, up 7% in the past month. Something I would be keeping an eye out for. We have the Gamma 2 case, another one that people really like, down 6% in the past month. This is one I'd be looking out for, up a little bit over the past 6 months. I wanted to include this as well, the Danger Zone case, because this is actually the most unboxed rare case in the past week. Generally the Prisma 2 case is our most unboxed case, but the Danger Zone case actually passing up the Prisma 2 case a little bit recently. So maybe the Danger Zone case is getting ready to go on some kind of big run. Obviously, you can see the numbers kind of back that up and support that, up 3% in the past month. And in the past 6 months, Danger Zone case actually still down pretty big. So again, even though you're not buying the dip in the past month, you're still buying that 6-month dip. This thing has been down. This could be a really, really big pickup. Again, you're getting currently the most unboxed rare case over the past week on a 21% dip. That is definitely something that I find attractive. Revolver case, pretty flat over the past month. It's one that I do like, that I think you can't go too wrong with. Glove case, pretty flat over the past month. It's had a big kind of 6-month period, so it's on a little bit of a run up right now, but still pretty flat over the past month. I think Operation Riptide patches, there's so many good, cool Operation Riptide patches, especially if sometime soon in a new update we do get a ton of new agent customization, like there is kind of some leaks and rumors surrounding. I think patches could start to go very, very, very crazy if agents become even bigger of a focal point in CS2, and there's tons of new customization and features that just get people looking at and caring about agents more. I think patches could go even crazier. So yes, the Deadman patch has been on an absolutely insane run. This thing's going to be up massively in the past year, 331% in the past year, but it's actually down 11% in the past month. So you have a chance to buy, one of the best investments over the past couple of years at a dip. I can't really pass that up. Deadman patch is something that I already own a couple of. I really love it, and I think it's going to do quite well going forward in the future. You have other Operation Riptide patches that are down as well. The Mad Sushi patch is down 17% in the past month. Again, this is another one that's gone on an absolutely massive run. So yeah, you're not really buying it on the dip like in the past year or anything like that, but you're buying it on a more recent dip. And like I said, I really do believe agents, patches at least, are going to do very well as agents become a bigger focal point in CS2, like it seems like is going to happen at some point. Speaking of agents, you also have agents on a dip right now. You have Number K down 20% in the past month. Now, in the past 6 months, obviously still doing quite well, up around 30%, but in the past month, this thing is down massively. I don't believe in the futures of agents as much as I do of the future of patches. I do believe that if we do get a lot of this new agent customization stuff, that it actually could hurt agents in the long run, depending on what kind of features we get, because I could see a world where you just can customize your agents a ton and it doesn't really matter which agent you own specifically. But I don't know if Valve wants to do that. Maybe they'll add agent-specific customization options or something like that still make the best agents good. But I would be a little bit worried if I had big investment positions and stuff like, Miami Daryl or Number K or any of the Daryls or Getaway Sally or whatever, because, the next year might not be so kind to them. But if you do believe in agents, if you think I'm wrong, whatever, you do have an opportunity to buy agents at a very, very nice dip right now. We also have stuff like borderless stickers. Now, I know people are not very hot on borderless stickers right now. I personally am staying away from borderless stuff, but there are some people saying, hey, borderless stuff might be a little bit oversold right now. Borderless stuff might be a little bit undervalued. Borderless stuff might be making a comeback. Maybe you think Shanghai is going to have bordered stickers. Maybe you think Valve is going to be done with this borderless sticker craze or whatever. Again, if I was going to be buying borderless stuff, I would be buying Stockholm. I would be buying the Stockholm Contenders capsule, or I would be buying the unique hollows and foils that are in Stockholm. Again, foils aren't coming out anymore, so foils could maybe be a good opportunity. And the Stockholm Contenders capsule is actually at a nice dip right now, down 13% in the past month and down even bigger in the last 6 months, 52%. So Stockholm Contenders, very cool capsule. Tyloo, Camo Phase, it's got Sharks, it's got Entropic, it's got Godsent, Copenhagen Flames, lots of cool stuff in it. So if you do maybe think that borderless stickers are a little bit oversold right now, that could be an awesome opportunity. I also think the Contenders patch pack, or any of the patch packs, Challengers patch pack as well, which is down about 17% in the past month. Obviously, patch packs are not something, team patches are not something that's coming out for majors anymore, so I don't really think there's any reason why these patch packs should be down this much in the past month. And like I said, if we do get those agent customization options and patches do very well going forward in the future, I do think team patches, while they're not as cool as the Operation Riptide patches, still could ride some of that wave and could have some nice gains. And these are a rare unique item that's not going to be getting any more of in the future, so it's just going to become more rare, more unique over time. So I wouldn't mind loading up on these. And along that same line, the team patches as well. The Tyloo Gold patch is down about 3% in the past month, and I do think some of these could be a nice pickup for the future. So these are just some of the things I'm keeping an eye on. I do think there's plenty of other items. There's play skins, there's gloves, there's knives, tons of other stuff that's on a dip right now, depending on what your goals are and depending on what items you like collecting or investing in or whatever. But I do think there's a ton of stuff on sale right now, and they're not going to be on sale forever. I don't think these prices are going to last forever either. So if you believe in the markets in the long term, or even the medium term, or even just want to get some play skins at a cheap price, I do think you should probably consider buying some stuff right now during the summer dip, because it's probably a good time. And that's what I'm doing right now as well. But pretty much every video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.